This is our ingredients for our sugar-free ice cream. First, we have 2 eggs here that we are using. And this, by the way, will make about a quart of ice cream. This is the monk sugar. Use about a half a cup to 3/4 a cup or even a cup if you want. But remember, monk sugar is quite sweet. And if you are using 72% chocolate, it has a little bit of sugar in it, so you don't need to be that sweet. This is coconut milk here. And just use a can of coconut milk. Any kind that you can get is good. And then some cream, get some good quality whipping cream. And we have 4 squares or 20 ounces of Trader Joe chocolate. And then we have the cocoa powder here. What to do is to melt this chocolate. And some people I know don't like to use the eggs in their ice cream. So what I do is I melt the chocolate and then I will stick the eggs in right away for them to get a little bit more hot, so the eggs will be a bit hot. Some recipes call for you to mix them together with the sugar, but I tend to try to mix them together with the hot chocolate, and then I will mix together the powdered chocolate and the sugar, and then mix it all together. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to crack the eggs, and then we're going to beat the eggs. So we're just going to beat the eggs up. Not too much, just a little bit. Just a few seconds should be fine. Now I'm going to put the chocolate in the microwave because I just find it so much easier. So when you're microwaving the chocolate, every 20 seconds or so you should stop and then check it just to make sure. The chocolate's been done. I'm using here 70% chocolate, and we're going to scrape it out of the bowl. And I'm putting it right into the egg mixture there. Get it all out of the bowl there. Now we're just going to mix it. And I'm going to add into the mixture here the dark chocolate. Be a little bit careful, it flies around a bit. Now we transfer to a bigger bowl just because it's easier. We're going to put in the monk sugar now. Make sure that this mixes really well. And then we're going to put in the coconut milk and let it all mix up together. See what a rich chocolate it's becoming. And then the cream for just a minute. You don't want to whip the cream too much, so okay. There you go. You can see now. Now we're going to put it in the refrigerator to make it cold. This next part is totally up to you, but salt, a little bit of salt always brings out the flavor in chocolate. So I'm just going to put a little bit in and then mix this around. You see? And this is actually, you can put vanilla in here too if you want to, but because it has coconut, I'm not going to put the vanilla in. And I use 70% chocolate. And actually, it's very good. So we're going to now let it be in the refrigerator. These are really great ice cream makers. So what we're doing now is the mixture's been in the refrigerator, so it's gotten a bit chilled. We're just going to scrape it up, and we're going to put it in the bowl there. Now we always keep our ice cream bowl in the freezer, so it's always ready to make ice cream at any minute because we love to make ice cream. And then we turn it on. And then you just let it go. You can see here the ice cream's done. The machine just stopped because it can't churn anymore. So we're now going to take it out. We might need to put it in the freezer for just a little bit, but it looks like really good ice cream. You can see how yummy the ice cream looks here, and this is completely sugar-free, and it's got the great coconut and the chocolate in it. One of the things we did learn is that you don't want to leave it in the freezer overnight because it can get extremely hard. And this ice cream, because it's homemade and made with monk sugar, doesn't freeze the same as other ice cream. This is Anita from A Bus on a Dusty Road. Thank you so much for listening, and check out our blog and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got a lot of great other information on there, a lot of great recipes. We'd love to have you be part of us. Thank you so much for listening.